Welcome back to Axyz. Now we're still over at quarter of the way done with the seaside. Like right over here at the very end of in green. Vestige DS. We gotten through the original like 10 in World 3. And the B-side, some extras. It's gonna be like way hard here. Ready? Well, at least that looks pretty. Okay, what do I have to worry about here?
3, 2, 1.
Let's roll. Gotta worry about right here. Where's this lead? Like that. I have to worry about that. Yeah, that got me there. Gotta try that again before that thing gets me. Vestige. You ready? Let's go. Playing it too loose here. Alright, let's go again. I'll solve it. Okay, got that. Now, let's see what's over here on the side. Where's that gonna lead me to? Because that looks like it's gonna drop me off somewhere I don't want to be at. The other side is also the same thing too. No, it's not. That's just stuck in one spot. Yeah, I can't just jump off of that. Let's see what I can do on this spot. Time to roll play. I can just do this. Doing that will just take me off to the side. Just trying to see where most of these jump pads will lead me to. What I do is make sure that I don't land wrong. Whoops. That's death, unless you count this. Nice. Get on this if I want to. Orb. Hello, Legonzi. How are you doing? Just replaying Axyz because there's an anniversary update to this game, which added Seaside. Just 8 harder levels to play with. Let me get onto that now. Do something like this. Had a feeling I saw this before. Yeah. Seaside? What is this, Celeste? Sure. It's more so like a pun off a cassette tape where you have the A side and B side. Well, now we have a C side. Eat it. Got it. I know, Celeste just does the same thing. I'm just trying to see how I... Just gotta change my perspective. Is that? No, too far. I'll do that again. Okay. Now the thing about being here on the seaside is that I only have 1 hit point compared to the others where I have 3. So if I get hit, that's it. Gotta start over. Ah, there we go. Just a bit too early for that. A little bit. This time's wrong. Gotta do that again. Let's roll away. Whoops. I found a good way to path this forward. To make sure that I don't hit anything else. Whoop. That thing again. Go. Time to roll away. Whoop. Stay from that spot. As easy as used to this instead. Okay, it's moved. Got it. Now not to mess up on this thing. More spam bots. 2 of them. This side. Got it. If I jump over there, I'll get back on to the path I should be on. Nothing on this side. Is this? Go onto this path. Here. That's something I should not be doing. Alright. I'll figure this out. Roll. Ugh, this thing. One on that side. I'll be able to go on this thing. Straight back onto this. Huh. It also means that I won't be able to get onto that thing. Which I already know how to get to. Or I guess I could do it like that instead. Again. Go. always like new paths to take. The one right over there. I want to get that one. It would be like right here. Like this. I would get access to that thing and back onto you. What happens if I just land on this thing? Be able to go down there if I want to. That. The same thing here. Got it. I also just... No, I can't jump on that. Going on that side. Presumably doing the same thing on that would lead to death. Huh. Okay, time to get back on the path. Was on the path, but now I'm no longer there. I could do this. Being here would just put me there. No, I still have some extra stuff to go up. Let's see. It's open. But let's see, how do I get to... I don't know. Got to those. Supposedly... And then it leads me like right here. Huh. Now I just need to get onto that thing right there. Would mean I have to be on the other side. Grab that too. Let's see, how do I get inside? Would involve me going here, yeah. How far away is that thing? Get to these two. Let's see. those tiles over there, those blocks, seem to be one tile ahead of me. Yeah, looks like it. I won't be able to jump over there. If I jump on this side instead. Still too far. Maybe on this thing instead. Pretty close. Maybe this thing? Idea. Damn it, couldn't do it fast enough. I should be able to get this. Those. Got it. Made it. Okay. So back onto the track here. Or not. I could always just go back on to that platform and grab the rest of them. Yeah. Let's see, how did I do it beforehand? Let's get me back on here. Those. I don't remember that this one is like too far away. Let's see, it was like right. But that was like one tile away, I think. Got that one. There's like one missing. A gold coin. That one is like miles away. Can't reach it from here. It looks like I can, but I can't. Go onto that thing. Oh, I see. Just gotta jump on it using that spring. How? I don't know. Only way I'll be able to get there. So how do I get to that thing? Probably on the underside. There isn't really anything above me right here. I think I got an idea. this. This is how I get it. Fresh! And now to get back onto, where is it? Am I actually... That looks like 2 away. Where the hell is that thing? There you are. Damn, I gotta do that all over again. Well, at least I figured out how to get that gold coin. Right there. At the exit. This spot right here. Got that right. On track. Got him. Those. Doing this would get me directly onto that path right there. Just save that so I can grab this. Got it. Fresh. Now to get on that spot. Made it! Now that was a puzzle. Alright, got it. There's World 3 Seaside done. Now for World 4. I wonder what... I forgot what gimmick was in World 4 here. Oh yeah, it has those invisible lights. Yeah. Then there's the B side. Here's a C side. Crescent Dolls. Would you look at that? Now, how come World 2 felt harder to complete than World 3? Well, here we go with World 4. What am I starting off with?
3, 2,
I'm ready.
1.
It has these pads for anti-gravity. It won't let me swap on that spot. This looks weird. Lots of spikes here and there. This spot right here, why would you even do that? There's really nothing on that spot for me to you know, reverse gravity on. Except this spot would be convenient. Got that key. Got it. Well, I could always just go back on this spot. Rumble block. That was one use too. If I use this, it would just send me onto that spot, right? Or this. Yes. Sent me right here where it needed to be. That'll be directly on a spike. I see that right there. Like right here? Too much. How far away is that? I can't tell. I got that key. How far away was this? That really did look like it was about maybe 2 tiles away. You know, on top of that thing. If I ever get back on that, I'll try it again. Like I'll be back on there. Jumping on that is not a good idea. Or there. Let's see. I get these coins. That key. There's this gem over here. How do I get that gem? Jump through it? It does look like I just go through it. I see this block right here. If I just aim it right. Directly below me. Just make it look like I'm a... directly on there that I can't reach. I can get on this. That has some sand. Let's get this thing. Gotta get this key here. Now I'm gonna go over here, where that key is, which I don't have access to. I can do this. That doesn't do anything. It does give me access to that. And, well, there's no other way around this area other than just, yeah. What, how do I get to that thing there? I can't do it diagonally, though. Like these two spots right here. Will I make it or just jump into spikes? Jumped into spikes. I think, yeah, I was directly underneath that thing. It's probably like a spring that leads directly onto it. Because it looks impossible right now. Time to roll. Looking at that thing just reach that. Got that key. And that key as well. Back on this. It certainly looks like I could use this just to reach on top of that, but I don't think that's how it works. I could try, but I think that'll just do it once. I just want to circle for you. Jumping onto that's not good. I could do that. Looks quite close to reach that. Go on this one. Got it. Here. Got that. You. We won't be able to reach that from here. Imagine that these spikes don't... Yeah, I knew it. Maybe you could do it quickly enough just to be able to. Now, how do you reach on top of that thing? There's only like one spot you can possibly do that to, but it's just covered in spikes. And there doesn't seem to be any spot here that allow you just to go directly above it. can't really jump in it or over it. You have to go on 2 designated blocks that allow you to reach it. Time to roll. That just leads directly to that. Get right here. Gets me that one too. Can't really jump here. Imagine if I can do that diagonally. Which I can't, actually. Yeah, going diagonal is pretty powerful. That leads directly to my death, my dad. Oh. Yeah, that's the only thing this even allows me to do. And then I can just go back onto that thing. Go grab these. Not a good idea to jump over here. There's nothing to land on. Just go back on this. Pretty much the only thing I can do. After that, there's no way to get back on this. That, but then I would miss out on that coin over there. That's just somewhere else. Suppose I could reach it right here, but that's way too far. Kind of hard to see how far away this. Get to that. In the very center, just to be able to reach that. But there's spikes in the middle. Unless, of course, grabbing everything means that I get to... The middle spike will just be gone. Not how that works. Well, that's all the keys. No spike is still there. But the only way I'll get back on right here. does feel like there was a way to get to that. Instead. I go all the way around. That's on spikes. There. Okay, how do I reach this gold coin? There's that one. Where I'll be reaching that will be from those spikes right there. Not that one. More spikes. Yeah, I'm just back over here. I'm just going around now. That's still not. This way. It still kind of feels like there is like a way to get to that. To reach on that spot. Sure. Get to the underside of that spot. For one thing, there's spikes, and there's like double-sided. You know, on this side, which is like two of them, I can't reach it from here. Well, I'm right here on this spot. Ooh, I could actually reach this. I am actually just touching the spikes. This is actually just got it. Okay, there's that one. So how do I reach that? For a second I thought I soft-locked myself. No, I can actually just reach this. And how do I get back? Right here. Well, that's pretty much all the coins. I'm just missing the one that'll get me to the center. That one right there. It's this one that I had to go through, but just can't really do it. How do I get rid of this thing just to be able to reverse side on you? Because I can't think of a way just to get here. Like right here that I can, if I could just go directly underneath, I'll be able to reach it, but possible. One thing, that's too far away, and I don't think there's a way to reach anywhere on that. Probably is a way, but I can't think of anything right now. Oh man, what? It's like impossible. Unless, of course, you want me to do it extremely fast. I do that, just reverse the gravity. I don't think doing that would work. So right now I got all the coins and the keys on this side of the... on the... whatever you call this place. But, I don't know how to get to that. Can't reach that at all. God. Right. I found ways to get all of those coins, except for the last one at the very edge there. How do I reach that? Gotta be able to reach that anywhere, but bounce pad right there is just only... there's only like one direction I can go onto that, and I don't think it's high enough to reach it. Only in the direct center, there's like two spots where have the blocks that only allow for those two silver coins. But the center spot right there with the sandstone has like spikes. No way to get to it. Unless, of course, I can jump and then reverse gravity. Huh. Can I even do that? Jump and reverse gravity? Let me see that. No, I can't really do that. Right there, it's just spikes. Going through that, just gonna wreck me. Can't jump onto that. Right here. Go to that one. remember where I am because of this perspective. Spot here where I could grab onto. Got those. Gotta get back onto the sandstone. Got that. Got you two. Got the... Yeah, it was these two. I can get to here, but I can't really get anywhere on that. Nothing below me. And going through any of these spots is just death. If I had like maybe one barrier, I could possibly do that. No, there's still like no way to. Well, a barrier could be useful. Where would I even get that? One way. Oh, back onto this. Let's see. And spikes all over. There's two of them. Back here. And I can also just go on this thing. This was a block I need to go back to. Let's see, what one with. Somewhere here. Yeah. Ah, that was a spikes. This one has me stumped here. And I don't think the name itself would just give me a hint on what it says. Crescendos. Like crescendos. Okay, back to it. Yeah, I've pretty much figured out how I can get to most of this stuff. Something like this is how I get that. Got it. was that thing again? There it is. How is it possible just to get onto that thing? You can't really do it because of just spikes everywhere. Alright, back to this. Got you. That's where I would have also gotten that gem too. This thing. Get back over here. Got those. Now I just need that key. Just one key left. Got it. Back over here. Let's see, how did I get to that one again? It involves jumping like right on that thing. I have to do it sideways. I have to be on that spot for that to work. That has like double spikes. Oh, something like this. Oh, those are all the ones I can get. But I'm still missing that last one. I don't know how to get to it. How do I get to that thing over there? I can't drop down because there's they're just spikes literally around and in a diagonal pattern. Only two spots I can actually just reverse gravity to. The center part right there has spikes, and I have no idea how to do that. This right here. There. Can't do anything. Okay. Well, this is pretty much all I can do. Of course, there's like a way to change my perspective in a way where I could do that. Right now it doesn't feel like I can. So, here's the exit. I think we'll just have to look for a way, or maybe look up how to beat that. Right now it just doesn't feel possible. Only like these two spots that had blocks that go in a diagonal pattern that lead up to here. So you can't really jump diagonally. If you could, you would be playing chess instead. Well, checkers. How do you even get to that? There's a spike pad right there. And there's no barrier that you can use to get on that spot. If you were to jump off of that thing, you would be able to land right here. Or there. Either way, jumping off is safe. End up leading me onto that spot. I can't find to do so. It's like too far away for to do this. The spike in the center is like the only thing that's gonna have to do that. So I beat it, but I can't get that last one. Otherwise, it would have been 100%. It probably is, but so far I can't figure it out. Well, I technically did clear World 4 here. As the seaside. Spike in the center is what's kind of ruining this. I've looked around and around, but look at this again. Really can't think of a way just to get to that floating platform there. There's 2 blocks on the underside you can see there that leads onto that thing, but I can't jump diagonally. And if there's like a barrier somewhere, I haven't found it. I'll probably figure out a way to get there, or just look it up. And at this point, I only have like these 4 left. What does that even look like on level 5? Kick some ice. Frieza. Mr. Frog. I do really like those last areas here. Cherry blossoms. World us here is called inertiatic. Inertiatic, huh? Probably just means that I have to go through that area without stopping. Now I'll figure that out later. Well, that'll be it for Axyz. I should clear off World 3's seaside. That one did feel a lot easier than World 1's seaside and World 2. But World 4, Well, I did manage to get to all those coins and those keys. Missing that last coin at the bottom of that thing, and I can't reach it due to spikes being in the direct center of it. Can't really jump and reverse gravity at the same time. That would be very helpful. Haven't really found like a way just to reach it. But I'll think of it. Anyway,